Why we fail to achieve our goals, insights from Buddhism Path to Wisdom. Intro. Are you someone who sets goals every year, only to find that by the end, you've fallen short once again? You're not alone. Many of us face this cycle of planning and failing. But what if I told you the key to achieving your goals lies not in doing more but in doing less? That's right, achieving more with less is one of the core principles that can help you turn your dreams into reality. In today's video, we'll explore why we often fail to reach our goals and how Buddhist wisdom can guide us towards success. We'll uncover the paradox of doing less to achieve more and the importance of managing our expectations. By the end of this video, you'll have a new perspective on how to approach your goals and transform your life. Understanding the problem, the trap of doing more. Many people come to me with the same issue. I set goals every year, but by the end, I've failed to achieve them. You may have experienced this too. We all begin with excitement, crafting elaborate plans for the new year. But somewhere along the way, things fall apart. So, what's going wrong? The common advice in society is, do more, and you'll achieve more. But in reality, the key to success might be quite the opposite. Buddhism teaches us that success doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing less. It's about focusing on the essential, cutting out the noise, and dedicating yourself to what truly matters. The Buddhist approach, prioritizing what matters. This approach can feel counterintuitive because society teaches us to multitask and push ourselves endlessly. However, in Buddhist teachings, it's not about increasing our activities, but rather about reducing distractions. The question you must ask yourself is, what truly matters to me? When you focus on your most important goals, the others fall away, leaving you with the energy and time to succeed. For example, I once struggled with a multitude of small, unimportant tasks that clogged my schedule. Over time, I realized that by focusing on my core work, sharing Buddhist teachings, I could accomplish much more. I started saying no to the noise and prioritizing my true goals. And guess what? My productivity and sense of fulfillment skyrocketed. Expectations, the key to avoiding discouragement. Another factor contributing to our failure is the unrealistic expectations we set for ourselves. It's natural to dream big and aim high. But sometimes we set ourselves up for failure by expecting too much. The gap between our expectations and reality can leave us discouraged, blaming ourselves for falling short. One of my elder monks shared a piece of advice that stuck with me. When you step onto the stage, don't expect to get an ovation, but don't lack confidence either. Go with moderate expectations. Do your best, and you'll be at peace with whatever outcome. Moderate expectations help us avoid crushing disappointment. They encourage us to try our best without the weight of unrealistic pressure. And when we do inevitably face setbacks, we can handle them with grace, rather than turning inward with self-blame. Story, the power of small changes. So, how can we make this shift in our lives? The answer lies in focusing on small, incremental changes. Too often, we want instant results, but real, lasting change comes through gradual improvement. Let me share a story. I remember a time when I felt overwhelmed by stress. Instead of diving into the huge problems, I started with something small, cleaning my space. It may sound trivial, but by tidying up my environment, I created a space for positive energy. Afterward, I took a moment to meditate, focusing on calming my mind. This little change set off a ripple effect. leading to bigger shifts in my overall mood and productivity. Buddhism teaches us that change doesn't have to be grand. The Buddha said, by degrees, little by little, from moment to moment, a wise person removes their own impurities, just as a goldsmith removes the imperfections from gold. This process of gradual change is not only achievable but sustainable. Key takeaways and conclusion. As we wrap up, remember, achieving your goals is not about doing more, but about doing less, focusing on what truly matters and eliminating the distractions. It's about managing your expectations and avoiding the trap of perfectionism. And most importantly, it's about making small, consistent changes that build up over time. I encourage you to reflect on your goals for the upcoming year. What small, meaningful actions can you take today to begin the journey towards success? You don't need to make drastic changes overnight. Just take one step, and then another, and watch as those small steps add up. May all of you find peace and happiness on your path. Keep learning, applying, and improving bit by bit. This is the true way to create lasting change in your life. Closing. I hope today's video gave you some valuable insights into how you can approach your goals with a fresh perspective. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to The Path to Buddhist Wisdom for more wisdom from the teachings of the Buddha. Remember, success doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing less. With intention and mindfulness, keep moving forward. And may you all be happy and healthy. Nam Buddhaya. This script introduces viewers to Buddhist concepts on achieving goals and incorporates personal reflections and real-life examples to make the lessons more relatable. The video's structure, with an engaging intro, personal stories, and a motivating conclusion, will keep viewers interested and inspired.